Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Give me just a minute, you guys. I'm trying to fix this. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Can you hear me, you guys? That's right. Going from major to minor. All right, you guys. So, this weekend, scoot up here. I feel I feel like I'm down too low. This weekend, I went through some books of mine, okay? And lo and behold, I found the Tarot Bible. And I found the Tarot for Beginners. So we got quite a few things that we can reference from this evening, because my Galaxy app is on the tablet, and this is where we're going live, so it worked out. How are you guys doing? Thank you, Esmeralda Gerard. You guys too. I love y'all. All right. Oh, I like this. Very nice. See? Which I don't know if you guys are see it or not. Isn't that cool? It gives the keywords. It gives the element, the astrology, the numerology. So that's pretty cool, huh? And it gives the symbolism in this too, you guys. Awesome. The cherub, eagle, lion, and bull. All right. Wow, I'm going to have to look at this. See, I bought several of these for a couple of my friends. And when I went to go mail their packages that I sent them, I forgot the Tarot Bible in one of them, and I forgot this one in the other ones. I mean, so. So how are you guys doing? All right. What is it called? Who is it by? The Tarot Bible. You guys, my daughter has just about all of these. Anything that can be studied, or, tarot, astrology, numbers, just everything. They have these little Bibles. And this is by Sarah Bartlett. Okay? Sarah Bartlett. And I got this off of Amazon, I'm sure. Now, these have a lot more key phrases, okay? Well, it says phrases and key words. But let's look at this. Let me see. And this also, you guys, has the different studies of tarot, okay? And I'm going to show you that as well. All right. See, that's what it looks like in this book, okay? All right. So, what did I do with the world? I had to go find a card, a different picture, and I realized yesterday that I uploaded the judgment as well. And see, they're reviewing this channel right now on YouTube. Okay, so I'm just putting these naked pictures up, these tarot deals, and I know we're not supposed to do that. I mean, I would think that that is a big no-no, and I mean, it doesn't show really anything, but you don't want your kids or someone's grandkids to see them, make somebody mad. But see, I'll show you the world. That's why I went and found a different one. I mean, I don't want to get in any trouble. All right, so okay. So you guys ready? Yes, it is art. Bartlett, yes. Yes, Sarah Bartlett. There's just all kinds of Bibles, you guys, for a crystal Bible. I mean, just divination Bible. I mean, there's a bunch of them. All right, ready, Freddy? I like that. Yeah. All right, let's dive in, you guys. So, this is it. Boy, tomorrow we're going to be starting, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to break them down. I'll get it figured out. I'll get it figured out. Either way, you guys, like I said, the way I'm showing you and the way we're doing this, you guys are going to get it. You're going to get it, and it's going to stick. I know it is. So we have the world, okay? Now, it says also known as the universe. Key words: completion, celebration, wholeness. Element is earth. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, you're gonna have to come over here. Lay down. There you go. Come on. Lay down. There you go. There you go. He's a big old baby. Here, lay down. BJ, I don't know what you're trying to do here, baby. What's the matter, honey? What's the matter? I'm sorry, you guys. Give me a minute. What's the matter? Him usually don't do that. What's wrong, baby? Huh? Here, I tell you what. You want a blanket, don't you? Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay. What is it, baby? What's the matter? Is that cat scaring you? My cat's running. You guys probably can hear in the background. All right. There you go, baby. There you go. Okay. Okay. We got him all snuggle bugged. All right. Now, Mama's doing something. You got to be a good boy. All right, you guys. The world. I'm not just going to hold that up. All right. So, I got distracted. And that cat is going nuts. All right. So, we have, it's also known as the universe. And that's what it's called in a lot of decks, too. So, then we have keywords: completion, celebration, and wholeness. The element is earth. Astrology is Saturn, so that would be the planet. And then the numbers, okay, the numerology, 21 reduces to 3, okay? Now, let me scoot up a bit here. There we go. Okay. BJ, what is wrong, baby? What's the matter? What is it? Okay. Sorry, you guys. He doesn't usually do this, so he's kind of going like that too. So, what's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Okay. All right, so the world is a card of completing a project or journey and coming full circle. This completion might be a birthday, graduation, anniversary, retirement, or other milestones. Themes of this card include unity, wholeness. The figure dancing in this card is an intersex person who embodies a spectrum of possibility and expression. If you have pulled the world, feelings of arrival, acceptance, and belonging pervade your life. The vibration and dancing for joy. After a long, intense journey, the fool's journey of challenges and learning, you can finally enjoy your success. Mastery, achievement, and rewards. Now it says the symbolism, you guys. You want to write this down as well. So we have the cherub, eagle, lion, and bull. All right, and I would Google these, the spiritual meanings behind those as well. Fixed signs of the zodiac: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. All right, 4 elements: air, water, fire, and earth. 4 directions: north, south, east, and west. 4 phases of life: infancy, youth, adulthood, and old age. Well, I've never looked at it like that. Oh boy. I don't think I want to look at it like that. I think we need a few more cycles put in there, don't you guys? Good grief. I didn't like that one. All right, so here's some more. Dancing, okay? Moving, because she's dancing. Moving through life and through change with understanding, love, creativity, and energy, aligning your inner being with your outer actions. What is it, babe? What's the matter, honey? Okay, now you're going to have to lay down now. Mama's... What's wrong with him? Okay, you're going to have to lay down now. Mama got to do this. I'm going to teach this class. And then when I get done, we'll snuggle bug, okay? All right? Okay? Well, don't worry. Okay. All right. Lumen sideways figure as holding the wreath together, okay? Represents infinity, all right? The laurel wreath, victory and power. Magic wands, okay? Channeling thought into creative action. Very nice. Now, I like this. This has even a mystic meaning to it, so I'm going to read that as well. That's pretty cool. I have to look at this book myself. Well, at least we have these now to go through the minor arcana, right? All right, so we have, in numerology, the number 21 indicates imagination and social giftedness, okay? When the digits are added together, the number 21 reduces to 3, the Empress's number of creativity and life. We have brought a project of the Empress's boundless creativity to full completion for the social good of many people. The world's element is predictability, earth. We stand strong on firm, solid ground. We are supported by loved ones and in turn are able to support them. We embody our connection to the whole. We know who we are and what we stand for. In astrology, the world card is linked to the planet Saturn. Saturn is conservative and hardworking, making sure that every detail is correct, reinforced, and fortified. Saturn assures us that success, like the one indicated by the world, has been no small feat in the making, and that our growth and success are solid and sure. All right? It's like that hard-won ending, that hard-won, completion right there. All right. Let me see what this one says. Okay. Why do you have all this hair all over you? Okay. Now, the key words: completion, fulfillment, freedom, cosmic love, freedom from fear. And it has key phrases in this as well. Reward for hard work and effort. Time for celebration and time for celebration of self and others. Okay. Feeling the world is your oyster. Ooh. Traveling both physically and mentally. Accomplishing what you set out to achieve. Discovering a solution. Feeling at one with yourself and the universe. Well, that's quite a bit. Okay. Now, BJ. Here, y'all are gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna have to put these dogs to bed. They're gonna have to give me just a moment, you guys. They're gonna have to go night night. It's time to go to bed. All right, let's see here. Come on. There you go. There you go. Get y'all snuggled up. Get y'all snuggled up. I'm not going nowhere, silly. Oh. I swear, you guys, they're a handful. Spoiled rotten and a handful. Okay. All right, so the interpretation in the Tarot Bible: the world is always a positive card in any layout. It signifies that you are becoming more aware of who you are, your limitations, your choices, and taking responsibility for yourself. In the you now position, it means you are coming to terms with yourself. your sense of individual value, and how you relate to others. The world can also mean you've met the ultimate partner, found the perfect vocation, and there is no turning back. Whatever the cost involved, you know that you have to move forward, turn down another pathway, and follow the signpost. All right, and it says as a future card, you can look forward to success in relationships and all creative enterprises. Sometimes this card interpreted as the world is yours. You might be about to embark on a trip of a lifetime, whether literally around the world or into a new venture. In all kinds of ways, you are expanding your horizons, both emotionally and physically. And you know that if you follow the right path, your future happiness will be assured. That is awesome. So I'm glad I found these, because I think I like the meanings in those just as much as I like this one. We're going to go and see what this one says. Y'all know this is my least favorite. Oh. All right. Here we go. You have 2 wands at your disposal. It is not only a matter of distinguishing or combining individual opposites, but of those of all 4 elements. Each person is endowed with all 4 elements. What you make of them is your personal contribution, your participation in the world. And it says high time. Now it says spiritual experience. Take part in the world, and the world will take notice of you, so you can live 2 lives at once. As the card of the day, your strong point and your task right now is to step onto center stage. For love and relationships, a woman is shown in the center of the world. That means a man must see himself in the woman to understand the world. And a woman must see herself in the world to understand herself. Wow, that's interesting right there. Very deep. All right. For success and happiness, don't just ask yourself what you want from the universe. Stop and think what the universe has given you and what it is asking you to do. All right. All right, now we're on to this one. My favorite one. All right, you guys, there you go. Drink of water. All right, you guys, key words. Fulfillment, completion, achievement, mastery, wholeness. The world represents the end of the fool's journey. You've trekked down an artist's path of awakening and finally reached your destination. In many decks, the world card shows a young woman, sometimes nude, holding a double-ended wand that points both upward and downward, suggesting, as above, so below. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the woman is encircled by a wreath signifying victory. Okay, I'm going to hold that up there. Signifying victory. Bound at the top and bottom by ribbons that call to mind the infinity symbol. She's dancing, and as Isadora Duncan believed, one truly lives only when one dances. I like that. 4 figures in the corner signify the 4 elements via Zodiac imagery. The world represents fulfillment. All is right with the world. You faced your dark side and honored your beauty. I think of this as the congratulations card, the last card of the Major Arcana. It indicates fulfillment, achievement, balance, and wholeness. The completion of the journey from innocence to enlightenment. All right, you guys. Harmony reigns, and you are progressing in accord with your destiny. Success is assured when the world appears upright. Everything is available to you. Honor, love, happiness, abundance. Whatever you undertake now will prosper. A financial endeavor, a career move, a relationship. This card symbolizes the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one. In a reading about money, you reap the rewards you deserve. In this time of fulfillment, got tongue twisted. In this time of fulfillment and abundance, investments pay off. You receive what's due to you, and you realize that you have all you need. If the reading is about your job, you succeed because you have learned what you needed to learn, have fulfilled your potential, and are now in harmony with the universe. Everything is progressing according to divine plan. Enjoy this time of accomplishment when opportunities abound and you're free to do what you please. All right. Now, in a reading about love, this card represents a mature and fulfilling relationship. You've overcome your ego, fears, and insecurities. Now, you can enjoy a rich, happy, and harmonious, physically and spiritually rewarding. That is powerful. All right, you guys. So it has a paragraph, and I'm going to read it. It says, the world is a work of art, neither a mechanism nor an organism, nor even a social community, neither a school on a grand scale, nor a pedagogical institution. I'm going to have to look that up. I've never heard of that. For living beings, but rather a work of divine art. At one and the same time, a choreographic, musical, poetic, dramatic work of painting, sculpture, and architecture. Now it says, Shiva, god of creation and destruction. The world card can be linked to Shiva, the Hindu god who dances the world into being and then destroys it, only to again dance it into being in the eternal dance of life, death, and rebirth. Wow. All right. So, let's see here. You know, I think what we're going to do, all right, is I'm going to break up the deck into the elements, earth, air, fire, water, okay? And that's going to be 4. Now, out of each element, I'm taking out the court cards, okay? And then those will go, all of the court cards will go in a grouping, okay? So we'll have ace through 10, okay, on fire, air, water, and earth. And then we will have one grouping of the court cards. Now, the reason, I'm trying to remember, but I'm pretty sure this is the way. I don't think I broke it up into aces and 2s. I don't think I did that. I think that's where I was watching something and that's how someone was doing it, and it kind of gave me the idea to break it up and do it this way. Let me see here. I'm really happy I found these books, you guys, because these are going to be really, really helpful. And I tell you what I can do You know, I feel, oh boy, I just had a crazy thought. You know what I can do, okay? Let me see here. Is I can, oh, let me look. This is better than the Tarot Bible. And this says, this is by Meg Hayertz. Meg Hayertz. And it's the Tarot for Beginners. I think I like this better than the Tarot Journal. Because I tell you what, I'm thinking about doing. Let's see here. You know what? I can take these and take them out, all right? Because you see the, I'm not going to be able to see it really good because of it's the tablet. But you see what I'm talking about? I can take these out. And I have a different camera. Try to start learning how to use. You guys know me in these electronics. But it has a wider lens on it, okay? If I did that, well, I probably wouldn't even have to take it out of the book then. I could do, you know, each layout. That way you guys could have something to look at and study. That's what's killing me. I wish I had a way to get you guys like sheets of like just a whole sheet of just each tarot card, you know, the meanings and all of that. That's really important. I will give you the crystals tomorrow. I'm on the tablet, and this is what I do the Galaxy app on right here, okay? So tomorrow, I will, when I pull up Galaxy, when we start, what do y'all want to start on? Fire, water, air, earth? Y'all want to do a quick poll and leave a comment, and I'll pick whoever wins, whoever has the most of one set, okay, of people wanting to start with, and that's what we'll start with. But tomorrow I will do that at the beginning. I will pull up Galaxy and show you guys that, because we're already getting air, water. There's a Capricorn. Go for it, you guys. Go for it. All right. And I don't like doing these live. I mean, tonight is a little bit different. If I hadn't have done it this way, then you guys wouldn't have got a class. And, you know, so this is the reason why we did this. And I was able to go, you know, go live. And, you know, I've had a pretty, you guys know how I cannot stand electronics, and they just don't like me, right? Well, I've been on my laptop because they're reviewing this channel, right? And I don't know how to link channels. I don't know how to, you know, they're saying that in order for me to have a channel in it, I have to link it with my other one. It's anyway, that's what I've been trying to do, and hopefully I hope I got it figured out. I hope. We'll see. We will see. Now, here's something else I want to go over with you guys real quick, okay? Well, you know what? I'm going to do a separate class on this. Yeah. I'm going to save that. We're going to do a separate, that's something separate. It's not, doesn't have anything to do with tarot. It's colors and the meaning of colors and how you use colors, you know, with, even the way you dress, the things that you put in your hair, you know, there's meaning behind it all. So, I love my bracelets. My daughter has gotten me a lot of these. This is a DNA. It was called a DNA. It's supposed to help heal your DNA, that frequency, that energy. Okay. That's why it's all different colored. I love them. I love you guys. Please, can you... Oh, whoa, I lost you. Please, can you keep this up in... Okay, Shalouise Timmons, please, can you keep this up? I'm behind with classes. Oh, yes, I will keep this up. Yeah, I will. When I take those down, it's because that there was things that were personal that was talked about, or yeah, just things that I don't care for people to just come and randomly come on the channel, and you know, if y'all are, we're a tribe right here, so if you were there, you know, that's one thing, but this is different. This is a class, you guys. All right. I don't think you guys understand. I am a hermit, and I'm very personal. That's just how I am. All right, so we're going to do a quick, let's see here. The world, judgment, the sun, the moon, the star, power, devil, temperance, and death, the hanged man, and justice. All right. You guys ready? All right. So we've got justice. Key words: clarity, discovery of truths. This could have to do with a legal court case or a financial court case, any money that's owed or due to you, any contracts, anything like that that has to go through the courts. You know, when this is showing in a positive position, you're going to get what's owed to you, all right? The scales are going to be balanced in your favor. It also represents being able to see clearly, your third eye, okay? There is no clouded judgment. You know, you can see the way ahead. You have foresight. Now we have the Hanged Man. This is gaining mystical empowerment by being able to remove yourself from a situation, or remove yourself from maybe something you're going through, but you're able to detach enough to where you can really, you know, see clearly what it is that needs to be done and how it needs to be handled, okay? A lot of times when people have this energy show up, they realize that they've been doing something that has been unhealthy, maybe doing something out of balance. It could be addictions, it could be drinking too much, eating too much, spending too much money. You know, addictions can be anything that you do a lot of, okay? You do it out of moderation, all right? Or you feel like you can't live without it. That's not good. But when you get in this energy right here, it's, you know, you see it from a whole different light, and you're able to break free from it a lot easier, you guys. And this, you know, I always say with this energy, this is you realizing that you're powerful, and you know, you have that strength within you to release and let it go. All right? And it can represent stagnation as well, or feeling blocked, or getting impatient, or it could represent, you know, you need to have more patience. Now we have death. This is a rebirth. For some, it's the, you know, the dark night of the soul energy. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. This talks about, you know, dumping emotional baggage, releasing, letting go, so you can go through a huge transformation and transition into a new beginning that's going to be very beneficial because you're starting fresh. I gotta get a drink of water. All right. You guys, I swear, I think my dogs have allergies too. We have a backyard, and we have all along the fence line, we have wild sunflowers, and they're like, I mean, they get like this big, and they're huge. I mean, they get as big as a tree. And I was out there looking earlier, and because there's always a bunch of different kinds of beetles and bugs. I mean, I tell you what, those they feed many different species. I know that. That's where we have been finding a lot of praying mantises as well. But just every kind of little bug, creepy crawly thing that is on those, and it seeps some sticky sap stuff. It's like syrup, and it's real sticky. But anyway, I was out there, and I was looking at the, you know, the sunflowers, and there was this huge bumblebee, you know, and it landed on it, and I noticed all the yellow, because it was like, you know, digging around in the middle of it, and all this yellow stuff started, you know, dusting off. I was like, oh my gosh, because my dogs go out there, and they'll roll, and they'll scratch, you know how dogs do, and they'll come back in here, and they will sneeze, they'll itch, you know, and they have been itching like crazy, and they don't have fleas. You guys already know. They take stuff for that. They don't have fleas. So I think that they've got allergies just like me. It's crazy. And BJ, the one that was over here, you know, being needy, telling me something's wrong, his eye, you know, he has that pug thing, you know, he's a pug mix, but that lip right here, when the allergies do get really bad in the fall and in the early spring, that thing will bulge up out of his eye, and that's starting to look pretty bad as well. I'm probably going to end up having to have that taken out. I hate leaving them at the vet, but I can't have him, you know, in pain either, or itching, because he was itching. I'll be worried about him all night, you guys. You're probably like, God, this lady is crazy. She is crazy. Oh. But yeah, all that yellow pollen, I guess that's what it is just that bumblebee was just kicking around in it, and all you could see, I was like, oh no. And, you know, they'll come in and they'll have like yellow, and that's what that is. I didn't even realize that they had that much on them, but they are beautiful. That's my daughter's favorite flower, is the sunflowers, you guys. And I seen that as a good omen when we moved here. We live in a city, okay? Now we do have back behind the fence, you know, it is kind of like a field, but it's an open field, all right? But we noticed that, and she let them grow. She wouldn't let her husband mow them down. She's like, I want to see what that is, because that's how my daughter is. And lo and behold, I swear that thing got almost as like reaching the ceiling, okay, before it first, we first found out it was a sunflower. And I swear she was so happy when the sunflowers started blooming, because that's a good omen. That's her favorite flowers, you know, and it was really cool. And I was like, well, I guess we're meant to be here right now, because you that was really cool. All right, you guys. Let's see here. All right, so now we have Temperance. Getting sidetracked. Not needed. Heard. Joanne Berube. I'm probably saying that wrong. And there's a, wait a minute. Oh, whoa, whoa. Sunflower 1111. Just seen that. That's what's up. Yes. Sunflower is symbol for spiritualism. Yes. Oh. I needed sunflowers protect gardens. Yes. You know, praying mantises. You know, my daughter has an obsession with those. I bought her one, and then she's bought another one, and then there's two that she brought that we've caught. I caught a big one yesterday, but those are the neatest little things. They just will look up at you, and I swear, and they listen to everything, and y'all, it's crazy. Them praying mantises. I mean, it's a bug, I know, but I'm going to tell you something. Those are about the neatest things I have ever seen. And they'll sit and just listen to you and just look at you, and they look like little aliens. I just love them. Just love them. Oh. We're crazy here, y'all. All right, so we've got Temperance, the energy of Sagittarius. Now, this is a spiritual alchemical energy right here. This is, you know, I always say when this comes out, you're doing some inner work, okay? You're learning how to take those negative, you know, situations that you don't like, okay? And you're transmuting it into positive. So that's what I think of when I see this. It's you learning how to be the alchemist of your reality, okay? Take a challenge and turn it into something that's going to benefit you in a positive way. That's amazing, right? That's how I see obstacles and challenges these days. That's how I see them. Now we have, let's see here. You know, and Temperance is also that energy of having Luna. No. Temperance is also that energy of having balance between the spiritual realm and the material realm, okay? And that is very, very powerful, all right? Very powerful. And I always look at this as, you know, getting something just right, okay? And really, really paying attention to it. You know, this could always show up when somebody's starting a new career, or maybe it's a project that you're working on. I mean, this could be anything. I told you guys before, this could be you making cupcakes, okay? And you're just all into it, you know, and being the alchemist, the magician, right? Because that is magic. People, whether people want to believe it or not. You know, when you get in the kitchen and you start cooking and mixing and adding this and adding that and tasting it and stuff, yeah, that is a form of magic. Now we have the devil. This is, you know, an energy that can represent a toxic relationship. It can represent feeling bound, tied, limited, restricted, okay? And a lot of times when the devil shows up, this talks about There's something that you need to face within, okay? A darkness within that you need to face it. Face, and you know, when I say darkness, I'm not talking about like, ooh, bad or anything like that. I'm talking about fear, doubt, let me see. Anything that, you know, gets in your head and causes you to overthink, or, you know, makes you feel like you're not good enough, that kind of energy, that's when you need to go within and face those energies, all right? Now, devil can represent needing to have a little bit of fun. I've told y'all this as well. And it's a materialistic energy, okay? So this could be somebody that's really focused on their money, all right? Focused on their business. And it can represent that raw sexual energy, all right? Or attraction. And then we have the Tower. You know, the Tower is that energy of, you know, most likely you know what it is that you need to release and let go, okay? And I've always told you guys, you want to go ahead and give it up, and you don't want to wait on the universe to come and shake your world up, okay? Because there never is a good time for that, right? But most definitely, when the Tower happens, it's, you know, it happens for the betterment of your situation. Let me get her. Oh. Come on. Come on. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, she's in heat real bad, you guys. Come on, you know, get over here. Let me wrap your little bottom up. No, lay down. That's probably what these boys, they're fixed too. I don't know why they act like that. Okay. Come on. Oh, let Mama move these books. You move these books. Look at you. Oh, 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 oh. I'm just dropping everything. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, I tell you what, these animals are not feeling it today. Come here. Oh. I know, baby. I know it ain't no fun being in heat. Yeah, it ain't no fun. Mama gonna have to get you fixed. Yep. Alright, so I dropped the Tower. Okay. Okay, so the Tower. The Tower represents, having something that wasn't built on a strong foundation, okay? It represents needing to let something fall away from your life. Let it go so you can start to rebuild, so you can have a breakthrough. And like I said, you want to up it. You're the one that wants to release it and let it go. You don't want to wait until the Tower, okay, the universe sends the Tower, down on you, because that's when things happen unexpectedly. It happens at the, it's like I said, it's never the right time, but it's shock. It's like that, whoa. And it would have been a lot easier if you would have just done it on your own, okay? Bite me, you bite me, spit me. Come on. Why don't you lay down? I know you can't go lay over there. You can't go lay over there. You can't go lay over there. Oh. All right. So next we have the Star. You know, and there's a saying, and I'm trying to think of it. You guys probably, I know one of you know what this is. It's a saying, like at the dawn of the, okay, when the hour of destruction, okay, with the tower, all right? You've got the darkness, you've got the destruction, and then there's a dawn of a new day. Dawn of a new day. There we go. See, I get really upset with myself when I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Thank you, you guys. I know I get sidetracked a lot. Which for me? Oh, I've got Luna here. She's my little, she's in heat, y'all. Oh my goodness, come here. Oh goodness. Come here. Come on. Oh, come here. Oh, yeah. She's in heat and oh goodness. She's a mess. I'm gonna have to get her fixed when she gets out of heat this time, because she's been making a lot of messes, and I don't know if that's normal for a little dog or not. I'm probably gonna have to go get her checked out, but she's having a bad period, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. She's having a bad period. Poor thing. Yes. I would have got her fixed. I hate, you know, taking little dogs and having them put out, you know what I mean, under whatever they give them to knock them out. I feel like that's probably very dangerous. I know it is. And that's why I haven't got her fixed yet. God, if something like that, you know, if I took her to the vet to get her fixed and then, you know, something crazy happened, I would never forgive myself. You want Mama rub your belly. Oh. Here, baby. Give me that card. Okay. Alright. Hang on now. I got a couple more cards to read off here. There you go. I know. I got stuff just piled up everywhere. Okay. Give me that. Oh. There we go. Here you go. There you go. Or likes to snuggle up. Boy, y'all are needy today. Mama got stuff to do. No. We're not doing it. Okay, I know what you want. All right. You're going to stay away from her. No. Go on now. Oh, it's been, I tell you what, they've gotten me up in the night. I don't know how many times. I guess they smell her, and then they're up restless, and we all, you know, sleep in a big bed together, and they're all underneath the, you know, they're all blanket dwellers. But I don't know if they're chasing her underneath the, I don't know. They've been getting me up. It's been pretty bad the last few nights, you guys. Pretty bad. Ugh. Alright, so we've got the Star. The Star is about hope, healing, renewal. I always like to say that you're realizing that that vision, that dream, that wish that you have isn't so far away, that it's achievable. It's within reach. And, you know, I also feel such a divine connection with this energy right here, like, you know, having epiphanies or spiritual downloads, right? Meditation, communicating with your guides, your angels, really being into looking up symbolism and that kind of stuff as well. I feel like the star, you know, is just as important as the moon is, okay, and the sun, as far as energy and stuff. And I also believe that the star is that powerful, you know, healing energy. And I mean, you know, that I'm talking about like a broken heart, like you just don't know if you're going to be able to make it or not. Just that loss, you know, whether you lost a loved one or you lost a husband, a wife. It's that kind of, you know, and you just feel like, am I ever going to stop feeling this way? And I've always believed the star, okay, is that energy that, you know, heals. I always say, call upon your archangels, okay, because they will help heal your heart chakra. And I always imagine, I know y'all probably going to think I'm nuts, I always imagine, you know, them ascending down and grabbing a hold of a star on the way down and filling your cup up with it, you know, filling your heart up with it. You know, that's my take on it. And then we have the moon. I love the moon. Let me see. Oh, sorry, baby. Yeah, her pheromones, yeah. Okay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of you losing your mom. I know, you guys. My mom passed in 2008, but she's here with me. She's one of my guides. I didn't find that out until just not too long ago, and it's 2020. So pretty crazy. So the moon, you know, can oftentimes represent, you know, things that are hidden. It can represent something coming to the light, okay, that has been hidden. It could be a discovery of a truth. I always say this is, you know, when this shows up and you're going through some hard times, some dark times. Maybe it's that dark night of the soul. Whatever it may be. Spirit, when this shows up, Spirit wants you to know that you are being guided through that darkness, okay, and protected. And, you know, always pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities as well, you guys. This can represent, you know, lucid dreaming, divination, all kinds of just mystical, spiritual energies. Now the sun, I love the sun. This is the sun, and the Four of Wands is the happiest energies in the tarot, okay? I mean, there's nothing bad about them, all right? The Four of Wands and the sun. You know, this talks about having fun in the sun, creativity that is, you know, you have so much success from your creativity. You shine, all right? All eyes are on you. You're in the spotlight. This can represent the birth of a baby as well, okay? Passion, clarity. Because, you know, when the sun shows up, whatever's been in the dark, the light is being shown on it. Excuse me. And then we have judgment. This talks about rite of passage, second chances. This talks about doing a review. You always want to make sure you take time out to do a review, to look at the things that you've been through and understand why they happened. That way, you know, most likely you won't repeat it. You won't repeat any of those cycles if you take the time out to really figure out why it happened and why it took place, okay? And as well as you're going to leave all the energy in that season, that cycle, okay, when you shut the door, because you're fixing to start a new beginning. You're fixing to walk through a new door right here. And you're not wanting to carry any of that energy that you had with you, okay, from the past. And then we have the World. And we just talked about it. We're talking about completion, fulfillment. I always say with this, you know, and it depends on the energies that are coming through as well. This can oftentimes represent a hard-won ending, okay? It was very difficult, very challenging. You know, you may have been in it for years, okay? Just very difficult, very difficult. And that's why when it's over, when it's done, that completion, you get a sense of fulfillment. You know, it's like, whew, thank goodness, you know, I was so ready for that to be done and over. And, you know, it's a time of celebration. It's a magical time as well. You know, because I call it leveling up. When you finish a season, a cycle, when you have an ending, that just means that you're moving on up. You're going to walk down a new path. You're going to start a new journey, a new adventure. You're going to learn new things, different things that, you know, I feel like, especially when it was a hard-won completion, you're ready to learn something new. You're ready to go after something different. So, that Fool's Journey, you guys, that was the Fool's Journey through the Major Arcana. Think about that. And I you know, another thing I want to, it's a little fly. Another thing I want to ask you guys, okay, and think about this. When we go live Tuesday, I want to talk about this, okay? What was your take on the Fool going through each energy and you know, just let me know what that means to you, okay? I want to know. I want to know, did you feel it each day, you guys, when you were studying your cards? What did I do with those? What did I do with them? Did you kind of look at it as like you going through that Fool's journey? That's kind of how I did it. It made it fun. But yeah, the Fool, did you, you know, when he took that leap of faith, did you imagine, you know, jumping into this energy right here and embodying it, and what it would feel like for the first time realizing that, wow, I'm magical. You know, I have tools that within me that I can create with, you know, and using your mind, and then so on and so on, you know, through the rest of them. You know, it's our journey as well. You just went through a personal journey. And I guarantee you guys, you probably, you know, with each card, each energy, it probably rang true to you in some way. It reminded you of a situation or something, okay? And that's gives you something to think about. And that's also what helps you connect with these energies as well. Because we are the fools going through, you know, taking a leap of faith, you know, and the school of life. You never stop learning here. Never. Going through it right now. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay. Okay, so Carol Singe, didn't you say last live session, the last live session, that Judgment's ruling planet was Saturn instead of Pluto? All right, you guys. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Google it. And I'm going to give you I'm going to show you something. There are different beliefs, okay? There are different, some people see it differently. Now, it does say Saturn right here. Let me look in this one. And it says Pluto in this one, okay? So, when it does that, when there can be several planets it's associated with, and the association could come from the zodiac sign, okay, that it's associated with, which does, therefore, it does have an association with it. But when it does that, you don't want to just, you want to keep that in mind, okay? You want to play off of those. Study your planets. Go and look up and learn about Saturn, and go learn about Pluto, okay? And see what they're about. Because that's going to help you when you're doing a reading someday and that energy comes up, judgment, and you're going to look at it and you're going to be like, wow, this is some Saturn energy right here. You know, it's going to come through like that, and it's going to help you. Everything comes together. I'm telling you guys, it all comes together. You're fixing to see how it comes together, because we are fixing to start the Minor Arcana, and that's when, I tell you what, when we get through the first 10, you guys are going to really be feeling, you're going to be wanting to do everybody's readings. You're going to you're going to be wanting to try them out on other people, you know, because you're going to have it. Now, I want to look at something real quick, because they had it in here. Because this is another thing, you guys, where these different planets come from. Here it is. Spiritual associations. We've got the Kabbalah. Okay? Now, alchemy. So, these are spiritual associations that are into tarot. You've got numerology, the Rosa Crucius, I can't say it. Rosa. Oh, see it? I cannot pronounce that. Okay. Oh, now y'all quit that. Now where did I see that? Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Oh. The different tarot decks, alright? Which is going to be the different types of tarot there is, okay? So we've got you've got the Golden Dawn, then you've got Crowley's, you've got the Thoth, you've got the Lima, there's different teachings of tarot, and with those teachings, they teach something different. They either go through a whole different planet, you know, something different than the Western Vedic. You know, it's in these different studies is completely different than what we're doing here, and this is the easiest. And this has I feel like the most symbolism. When you do dive off into some of those other teachings, okay, in the tarot, they're more harsher, okay. I mean, I've got the Thoth deck, and I probably will at some point. I'll get that deck out. I'm going to show y'all what the meanings are in that, and you're gonna be like, whoa, I don't want nothing to do with those, because it's nothing. It's very it's like that inner work type stuff. You know, I mean, it's like truth, you know, and there is no niceness about it. And another thing, a couple of those other teachings, it's a little I'd say a little darker. There's more meaning and stuff behind it, and it's a lot of these other teachings, those people are really involved in, you know, high magic and dark magic, the occult, and stuff like that. I love the Rider-Waite Smith. This is my favorite, and I think you guys are going to love it as well. Alright, you guys, I guess I'm going to get off here. It's already 9:20. I feel like I am so exhausted. These dogs had me up half the night, and I mean, I just feel like my eyes are closing in on me. I've got the daily to upload, and then I'm going to bed. But I've got some surprises coming this week. I'm not going to say nothing because it seems like when I do, it doesn't work out. So I'm not saying nothing no more. I'm just going to surprise you. Diani Nunez, open mind, right? Yes, open mind. Open mind. What do you mean, my friend? Open mind. What zodiac is associated to judgment? Okay, well, if you look at it this way, judgment, what is it? Is it Saturn? Is judgment Saturn? If it didn't have a... Now, some of them don't have zodiac signs, you guys. They don't. They don't have one that is, you know, specifically for them. They have a planet. It's going to be that planet's, whatever zodiac sign that planet rules, it's going to have an association with. But that doesn't mean that's its zodiac sign. Okay, boy, that was hard to get out there. But yeah, it's, I believe it's Saturn. But yeah. So, you need to think about that. See, and judgment could be associated with Scorpio as well, okay? Because, yeah, the major card of the planets. And okay, so here we go. This is a really, really good example right here. The person that just asked about Saturn and Pluto. And what does it say over here in this book about judgment? Okay. Good example. Let me see here. Which one was that? No, maybe I made a mistake on that. Hold on a minute. Maybe that was the world I was... What was it y'all just had me look at, and I thought that. Okay. Well, I looked at this as well, so give me just a moment here, because I did. Oh, it was the world I was looking at. It was the world I was looking at, you guys. That's my bad. So, Pluto. So, judgment doesn't have a zodiac sign that is just, like, specifically for it, I don't believe. But it's associated with Scorpio because Scorpio's ruling planet is Pluto. Alright, you guys. I love y'all. I better get off here. I gotta go to bed. I am exhausted. Jane, 2:30 a.m. Wow. Who is up that late? That's late. Alright, you guys. I love you. And I will see you tomorrow. Alright? Thank you so much, Jane Bird. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you, guys. I love y'all. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.